I don't know, actually.
Nice vlog, Billy. Great vlog. Hi.
Hey, I want to be in it.
There you go.
On Friday, you said you didn't want to be in it. You said, "Don't record me. Don't record me." I have video proof of it.
I didn't say that. Being what?
We just had some great food here.
Yeah, we did. Here's a credit card number to find the food. Whoa, don't do that. I feel like that's not good now.
All right.
Somebody steals my identity, this is your fault.
Goodbye. Hello, it's Monday. I'm not going to show you under my neck because I just got out of the shower. And I'm heading to class soon. I got 2 classes today, Physics 3 and Health. And then I'm doing nothing. Probably getting some homework done. I got a physics lab I got to do. Got to write something for Spanish, and then that's it. Play some Fortnite. Be good to go. I'll try to show you some of my dorms or some of my like my dorm and some of my academic buildings this week, so we can get some you guys can get an insight of what it's like here. And other than that, I'll see you guys soon. See ya.
Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to a new week, new vlog. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the first one. I know it might be a little rough just because it's the first time I've ever edited it, so we'll learn as we go. Hopefully it gets better and it wasn't too atrocious. But I'm probably, or you're probably wondering, Bret, are you ever going to do these outside of the car? Eventually, you know, this just seems to be the time that I have to do these. So currently leaving day job to go to the other place to do teach some classes, stuff like that. Today's been an interesting day. Had to rush most of my assignments today. Not all of them are done. That's why I'm kind of speeding over to the other location to finish up the TV announcements and things like that, so it's prepped for tonight. But in other news, I had a job contact me this morning. This is the OG job from almost a year ago. Apparently that person, my contact, is moving to another country, and she thinks I should take her position, so she's going to be pushing that on the forefront of work and things like that. And she said expect a call very soon, so that's huge. So she'll be gone by May, and she wants to train me beforehand and stuff like that, so I feel comfortable and all that. So it's exciting, but it's also like, holy crap, like that's a quick turnaround. So we'll see how it goes. I'll keep you posted. I mean, I hope it happens. I want, like we talked about, want something different at this point. Is it something that I want to do exactly? In a way, the video editing thing and marketing, I can learn from people who actually do it instead of just, you know, me learning via the internet and stuff like that, and, you know, trial and error. So that, yeah, but not necessarily the focal point, the boats and whatnot, but, you know, it is what it is, and it's a step in the right direction, I believe, and especially what we've talked about. If it does happen, I'm a little nervous for Kind of Funny Prom, not gonna lie. But I think if I'm just straight out and up for it about it at the beginning, right up front, that I had this prior commitment, hopefully they'll understand to let me go, and it's not like I'll be constantly asking for vacation time. Like, this is just the one trip that currently is in the holster, in the barrel, whatever you want to call it. So hopefully I can do that. And yeah. Alright guys, hope you're having a good day, and I will see you later.
What's good, vlog? Starting the week off strong. About to see what this new work schedule is. Get an 8-hour day today, and you can see how I feel, man. It's been a while since I worked an 8-hour Monday. Still got to drive a little bit, but hey, the drive is all good. Usually the drive wakes me up. Back roads, a little bit of good speed. It's a good morning. But yeah, we're gonna see how this goes. Hopefully it flies by real good. Maybe I can get some gaming in today, and hopefully I can set up a camera for the PlayStation 4 when I stream. So we'll see. Picked one up a while back. I just haven't had a chance to really kind of mess with it, and yeah, just gonna see how this goes, and try not to take too many breaths. I'm already feeling kind of tired, but it's good. New work week, and hopefully the next one will be a little more hype. This one's like super low key, just because I'm just enjoying trying to wake up. So, all right, y'all.
All right, guys. So I accidentally skipped 2 days on my vlog. A lot of stuff's been going on. I was super busy. Actually, no, I'll be honest. Sunday I took a nap, and I lost track of time, and I totally forgot that I was gonna be vlogging. So I'm gonna kind of vlog my drive into work for you. So it's a little bit of an awkward angle, but this is what I gotta do, because this is what I got. So I'll at least, you know, let you guys know I was planning on doing a youth group one and kind of videotaping some things that we do at youth group. But I can send Bret some things that we do that we did at our Sunday Fun Day a couple weeks ago. But I was going to videotape School Bus for you, because we play School Bus, and it's actually a really fun game. If you guys want to know what it is, let me know, and I'll tell you. But it's a little bit more of an explanation than I have at the moment. So, but yeah, youth group went really well last night. We talked about Hebrews. If anybody knows anything about the Bible, you know, we talked in Hebrews, and we read out of Hebrews 9, and we talked about how, you know, I guess we were talking about how when back in the day in the tabernacle, you only had once a year where you could go and commune with God and ask for forgiveness and stuff. And then when Jesus came, you know, that's what happened, you know. So that's what we talked about. And it was actually really good. We had a lot of conversation. A lot of the kids kind of were disconnected, but there were a few that were really connected, and they really were enjoying the conversation. But it was just kind of chaos, utter chaos, and it was getting me kind of upset, because it was like, you know, this is a part of my life, and it's a big part of my life, and without it, I wouldn't be who I am today. So I take it really seriously, like when kids don't pay attention, or when they're disrespectful to the other leaders. I don't care if they're disrespectful to me sometimes, but when it's to the other leaders, it actually gets me kind of upset, because it's like, you know, they have families, they're taking time out of their lives to come and minister to you. Me, I'm just a normal single guy. I care a lot about y'all, but I could be here every single Monday if I really wanted to. I could make it happen. You know, I'd rather it be that way, and I'd rather not take the summers off. That's just me personally, and I've let the leaders know this. But the other ones, they have families, so it makes sense why we do that, and we follow the school's curriculum of how they do things. But, and yeah, like I said, this one's gonna be a little extra long because I missed 2 days. But it was just really cool. I felt God was challenging me, and He told me that I should challenge the teens in saying that, yo, this isn't all jokes and games. Like, you know, God just doesn't put stuff in the Bible to put stuff in the Bible. It was all God breathed. And, you know, it's okay if you guys don't believe in this. I'm just ranting about my day at youth group. So hopefully I don't offend any of y'all. I don't intend to. Yeah, you know, I just told them, I was like, if you guys want to be here and you want to be close to God, and like, do you want to wait for God to move, or do you want to press into Him, and you want to see Him do healings, you want to see Him do miracles, you want all that to happen, then you need to go after it and not wait, because He's calling them, and He's saying, come after me. And you know what? I'll do these things. I just need you to come after me. And that's kind of like what they weren't doing. Like, we're trying to teach them about eating meat, like actually taking on a lot more responsibility in the church. Like, we're not teaching them about, you know, small stuff, like little kid stuff. You know, it's like, oh, Jesus loves you, this I know. We're teaching them stuff about love me. But it's good. It's good for them to know about it. Especially if they're coming and they're saying, I want to know who God is. You know? That's the important part. You know, we're teaching them things, you know, that they need to know. But that's my rant about Facebook. I'll get off of that. Now I'll give a little bit of a rant on D&D. So at work, I found out that my friend Bill, guy I work with, he's pretty new. He's a newbie. I'm actually taking him under my wing and teaching him a little bit about car sales. He's a cool guy. I found out that he is in love with D&D just as much as I am. So it's pretty cool. I was talking to him yesterday pretty much for a good solid 2 hours. Like, there wasn't a lot of things going on yesterday, so that's kind of why I forgot to videotape, because I was so caught up in the conversation. We were just talking about D&D and having a grand old time talking about it, and he was telling me about his DM experiences. I was telling him about my DM experiences, and like I said, it was a good time. And he talked about how, because I was telling him, like, listen, I don't know how, like, when somebody's like, I want to play a warlock, I don't know how to do that. I'm not very good at teaching people or making sure people are following the rules as a warlock. So kind of, they're like the Wild Wild West. They're playing however they want. And he's like, no, that's not how you do it. I'm like, all right, well, teach me how to do it. He's like, they're just like normal magic casters. It's just they get it from a deity. So basically, they sold their soul to a deity that's evil. I'm like, oh, that makes sense now. So it's just basically like a wizard or a sorcerer. Absolutely. That's exactly what he said. And the invocations are just spells that they get and that they can cast as cantrips. Perfect explanation. And then he even went into talking about how it was really interesting. I'm actually going to look it up today because I didn't get a chance to yesterday. That there is the alignment issue. Everybody always argues about alignment, and I do as well. But he gave me a better insight on what is it? Crap. I lost my train of thought. The alignment, yeah. So he gave me a better insight on that. And what that is basically this. So, say you're chaotic good. Basically, instead of having chaotic and good, have principled or unprincipled be chaotic and be lawful. Obviously, principled would be lawful and unprincipled would be chaotic. Good would be selfless and evil would be selfish. And then neutral's just neutral, but you can also be principled and unprincipled in neutral. So you could be both, but unprincipled or principled. So the way that he said that, I was like, that's kind of interesting. And he started using different characters from like pop culture and even like comic books. So it was kind of cool that the way he explained it. He's like, you would think that like Deadpool could be chaotic good. I thought he was chaotic good because, you know, he's an anti-hero. You know, we all look at him like he's a good guy. No. He's actually chaotic evil. Because one, he's unprincipled. He's chaotic. He does whatever he wants. He doesn't have any principles. He kills good guys and bad guys for no reason. Well, I mean, not for no reason, but he kills good guys and bad guys. And he's selfish. He has a reason. He has a reason to gain from what he's doing. He's a mercenary. He does it for money. And somebody else he explained, to somebody who I know very well, is the Joker. And it was really, like, the way that he explained the Joker is exactly the way I see Joker. He kills good and bad people both the same way. And he does it all for himself. It's all about the Joker. He's not selfless. Like, even with Harley, like, it's all about him and the relationship. He's a very... Sorry about that. My alarm went off and it kind of cut off the video. But as I was saying, Joker's very abusive to Harley. So I thought that was pretty interesting in that talk about D&D and everything, and it gave me a whole new perspective. But the cooler thing is, he said that I could join in on his game, and he's always down to play D&D, which y'all know I love D&D, and I'm down to play D&D. So I told him and I got to get together and play, and he said the same thing. Another cool thing is, man, he's a video game designer. He went to school for it. and he showed me his page, and he showed me his all his different designs he did for some of the stuff, and I'm like, dude, this stuff is great. And he showed me this one weapon that was like out of Darksiders, like an angel double-sided axe, and it had wings for the blades. I'm like, dude, that's the coolest thing I've ever seen. It reminds me of Darksiders. Like, that's where I took it from. I was like, dude, that's awesome. Look at the texture and everything. It's amazing. He's like, I got an F in it. I'm like, what do you mean? How you get an F in that? It looks so freaking cool, guys. And like, I started looking at his other stuff. I'm like, what'd you get on this? He's like, I got a C on that. I'm like, how'd you get a C on that, dude? That's something I would actually see in a video game. Like, I just got done playing Infinity Warfare on Call of Duty, and he made a terminal that looked like I was just it was just out of the game. I'm like, what do you mean you got a C on this? Like, this is something I would actually see and I would actually interact with. Like, dude, you got talent. And so he was just like, yeah, you know, I'm not the greatest artist, but when it comes to like the technological side of it, and you give me a airbrush or whatever in a computer, you give me the Photoshop, and I'm amazing. I'm like, I believe it. So this is a cool relationship that I'm building with this guy. He seems like a really cool dude. Feeling him out, seeing how cool he is. He seems like a nerd like me. And hey, if you're cool and you like the same things I do, we always tight. So yeah, that's about it. That's pretty much what happened in the last 2 days. Oh, and I mean, on Sunday, you know, I fell asleep watching March Madness. And if anybody's a basketball fan, yo, seriously, I don't care what anybody says. I wanted Michigan State to win. I will say that before I say this, but they deserve to lose that game, man. 13 missed shots in a row. Yo, bro, you deserve to lose the game if you miss that many shots. Like, and a few of them were give me shots. Like, you were wide open and you missed the shot. And number 13, who plays for Michigan State, ball up, bro. Get in there. Get in the paint. You're a big man. There's a reason you're in the paint and they pass it to you. Not to pass it back to the freaking perimeter. Get in there and do a layup. Get a foul. Foul somebody out. Oh my gosh. Do your job. Stop being a wuss. Okay, there's my rant for basketball. Other than that, go Syracuse, because they actually played a heck of a game. That was a pretty good game. I don't like Syracuse, but I doubt they're going to get past Duke, who they face all the time, and they know the 2-3 very well. So we will see what happens. If they win, I'll be surprised. If they lose, I won't. But, you know, it's all about, you know, seeing what they can produce and what they can do. Hopefully Battle can produce a really heck of a game and play a great game. But if not, you know, they had a good ride, man. I mean, I think they were a 11 seed and they beat a 3 seed. I mean, that's pretty impressive. I think they were a 3 seed. Yeah, I think they were a 3 seed. But still, I mean, the only way I think they're going to win is if Duke plays just as bad as Michigan State did that night. And I don't think that's going to happen because Duke's a very good basketball program. So this is what if, you know, they had a good ride, man. I mean, I think they were a 11 seed and they beat a 3 seed. I mean, that's pretty impressive. I think they were a 3 seed. Yeah, I think they were a 3 seed. But still, I mean, the only way I think they're going to win is if Duke plays just as bad as Michigan State did that night. And I don't think that's going to happen because Duke's a very good basketball program. So this is what I do on my daily routine. I come back here and I check what trucks or cars are getting ready to be delivered. As you can see, that's a Lariat, and that's a very nice one. I want it very badly. There's an Edge. That's a titanium. That means top of the line. So yeah, I just drive back here and I see what's getting sold, and then also I come over here where I can see all my used inventory. That's going to be all my used cars. And I see I got a titanium Edge. I got a Nissan Frontier. I got an XLT Explorer. Looks like it's a sport edition. I got a Lincoln. Those don't come around very often. And we got an XLT Ford in it. And then I kind of just drive through the new lot and see what what came in, if anything came in. So that's pretty much what I do on my daily routine when I start work. It's tedious, yes, but it lets you know if you have something. So somebody comes in and they're just like, I want blah, 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 blah. You know if you have it or not. You don't have to go looking for it. And that's the biggest thing about this job is speed and efficiency, is getting it completely done in a timely manner so that the customer doesn't feel like they're waiting around forever. Because, you know, no one wants to wait in a dealership. No one even wants to come to a dealership. It's all online, man. You know, the only time you want to come to a dealership is when you're ready to buy, and that's a scary experience. So when you're ready to buy, you want it to be as easy as possible. And that's where my job comes in. I'm supposed to make it easy for you. So, and that's our special edition Lariat. That's what I want really, really, really bad. And I just remembered, Bret wanted me to do this sideways, but unfortunately, since I'm driving, I can't do that. I'm in a parking lot, don't worry. And yeah, this whole time I was driving while I was videotaping, so I don't have a stand, unfortunately. But, like I was saying, you know, it's my job to make sure that, you know, anybody who comes in here who's ready to buy a vehicle, one, is ready to buy a vehicle. Two, is super comfortable, super good atmosphere, and is having a good time, and they're having fun, because it's a new experience. You're getting a new car. It's a great time. Like, dude, you're getting a new car. Be happy. I mean, I was happy when I got my new car. So, I mean, I actually got to pick my car out, and I fell in love with it, and I got it down to the price I wanted. So it's just like, it's a good time, you know. It's not meant to be, oh boy, here we go, time to haggle. Oh boy, he's gonna come out, he's not gonna let me leave. No, we don't do that. We're good dealership. To be quite honest, I've worked in a couple dealerships, and I've been doing this for almost 2 years now, coming on maybe close to 2 years. And this is the only dealership that I actually trust with my own money, that I would buy from. I bought from my own dealership. I would never buy from Saratoga Honda, for one. The only reason I wanted to is because I had a crappy car. But what I wanted, I knew I couldn't afford. So there's that. And, you know, it's just the fact that I trust the management here. I trust that they're going to give me a good deal. I mean, I walked up to the actual owner of the company and said, hey, listen, you know, this is my situation. This is where I'm at. I need some help with it. And I got it down to the price I wanted. So it's just like, it's a good time, you know. It's not meant to be, oh boy, here we go, time to haggle. Oh boy, he's gonna come out, he's not gonna let me leave. No, we don't do that. We're good dealership. To be quite honest, I've worked in a couple dealerships, and I've been doing this for almost 2 years now, coming on maybe close to 2 years. And this is the only dealership that I actually trust with my own money, that I would buy from. I bought from my own dealership. I would never buy from Saratoga Honda, for one. The only reason I wanted to is because I had a crappy car. But what I wanted, I knew I couldn't afford. So there's that. And, you know, it's just the fact that I trust the management here. I trust that they're going to give me a good deal. I mean, I walked up to the actual owner of the company and said, hey, listen, you know, this is my situation. This is where I'm at. I need some help. Can you help me? He's like, absolutely. You pick a car. Let me know let me know which one you like. I picked out a car. He said, where do you need to be? I told him where I needed to be. He's like, okay, it's done. Go talk to Jimmy. Jimmy's the general manager. Talked to Jimmy. We filled out a buyer's order. I brought in my co-signer. He looked at everything. He was perfectly fine with everything. We signed papers, and I drove away with it. Super easy, super simple, no hassle. And guess what? If you're just a random person who walks in, it's the same thing. It's just I'm the middleman. I'm the one who's taking care of you. And trust me, I'm a pretty cool guy. Y'all already know. So, all right. So this is probably going to be a super, super long one. Hopefully Bret has some fun with it. Sorry, Bret. But, yeah. making up for a couple days, unfortunately. Oh, I'm actually supposed to go for a tattoo appointment today to finish up my my right arm. I'm supposed to be getting my dad's old tattoo that I got, my first one, touched up because it's starting to fade quite a bit. There's a lot of black on it, and there's a black on the drum, and I don't want it to fade anymore. So I asked him to touch it up. He said he would, and then I also asked for like a topper on top of it, kind of like maybe palm trees, maybe a sun with some seagulls, stuff like a beach, you know, because my dad is a Florida guy, and I'm a Florida guy, so. And then hopefully he'll fill in some of the lightning bolts that he didn't fill in. I actually, we were kind of talking if we wanted to fill those in and what color we wanted to fill those in with, maybe white. I was trying to go with the whole Dragon Ball Z lightning filler. They look like Dragon Ball Z lightning, which is cool, but they're just empty. And I don't know how I feel about it. Maybe if I want it. I mean, yeah, skin color is a color, and it's probably so white and so hot that it's the skin color. I don't know. I'm going to talk to him. I actually have to call him tonight because I'm not going to be able to make it because I'm working. I made this appointment like a month ago, and I thought I was still going to be at the same job where I could just leave at 3 and get there at 4, but unfortunately, no. So I'm going to have to call him and find out when I can meet him and get this tattoo all squared away, because I feel like I'm just adding and adding and adding and adding and adding and adding onto it. And my arm hurts. Nah, it doesn't hurt. I'm addicted to tattoos, and I feel like I'm like maybe 2 ideas away from finishing like up to where my forearm is. So I think I need to take a break. I don't need that much tattooed up right now. Unfortunately, I have a professional job, and not a lot of people like tattoos. So having 1 tattoo exposed on my forearm, I think, is more than enough. My right arm, I'm supposed to be getting my dad's old tattoo that I got, my first one, touched up because it's starting to fade quite a bit. There's a lot of black on it, and there's a black on the drum, and I don't want it to fade anymore. So I asked him to touch it up. He said he would, and then I also asked for like a topper on top of it, kind of like maybe palm trees, maybe a sun with some seagulls, stuff like a beach, because my dad is a Florida guy, and I'm a Florida guy, so. And then hopefully he'll fill in some of the lightning bolts that he didn't fill in. I actually, we were kind of talking if we wanted to fill those in and what color we wanted to fill those in with, maybe white. I was trying to go with the whole Dragon Ball Z lightning filler. They look like Dragon Ball Z lightning, which is cool, but they're just empty. And I don't know how I feel about it. Maybe if I want it. I mean, yeah, skin color is a color, and it's probably so white and so hot that it's the skin color. I don't know. I'm going to talk to him. I actually have to call him tonight because I'm not going to be able to make it because I'm working. I made this appointment like a month ago, and I thought I was still going to be at the same job where I could just leave at 3 and get there at 4, but unfortunately, no. So I'm going to have to call him and find out when I can meet him and get this tattoo all squared away, because I feel like I'm just adding and adding and adding and adding and adding and adding onto it. And my arm hurts. Nah, it doesn't hurt. I'm addicted to tattoos, and I feel like I'm like maybe 2 ideas away from finishing like up to where my forearm is. So I think I need to take a break. I don't need that much tattooed up right now. Unfortunately, I have a professional job, and not a lot of people like tattoos. So having 1 tattoo exposed on my forearm, I think, is more than enough. But yeah, here I'm at work, and I have a delivery at like 1:30. So I'm here a little early, so I got to go in, and I got to go take care of some things, make sure the car is ready, make sure that all the paperwork is ready, I's are dotted, T's are crossed, and that my managers are all happy with everything that's going forward, and there's no big issues. So I'm hoping that the guy that's gonna pick up his car was able to take care of the title issue. Or was it the title? I think it was a lien release, actually. I hope he takes care of his lien release issue, so that we're able to give him the car, because if not, we're not going to be able to let him take the car home, which is going to really suck, because it means I don't get paid, and I really want to get paid. And hopefully somebody comes in so I can sell a car, because I would really, really like to sell a car today. The more cars I sell, the more it keeps the draw away, and that means I make money, which I need to make some money. You know, being second week in, I need to build up my clientele again. Keep it rolling. So if you guys know anybody in the Saratoga area, yeah, I'm putting a plug in for myself. If you know anybody in the Saratoga area looking for a car, send them my way. Morris Ford, John Danke. I'll take good care of them. All right, guys, I'm gonna sign off now. I may do a little bit something later on tonight. Just if it's super dead and me and Bill start talking about D&D, I might just start filming that. Who knows? It all depends on how the night goes and how busy it is. But I got 2 deliveries, so I'm probably not gonna film for the rest of the night. So that's kind of why they're long today. So I'll talk to you guys tomorrow, if anything. So we'll talk to you later. Peace.
Alright, it is Tuesday. I had 3 classes today, and I figured I'd show you a little bit of my dorm here. So, we got all this stuff going on. Here's my bed. Got my pictures up there, all my pictures. Got a nice little Nerf hoop here. Huh, bang. That's where I do all my work. Here's my common area. And fuck you, Kevin. Fuck you, Kevin.
Billy, suck my dick. Shut up.
That's my roommates. See you tomorrow.
Yo, what's good, man? Vlog Tuesday. We got a short one today. 5 hours. It's a little after 12. So I'm feeling pretty good. I got a lot of rest. Got to play some basketball, or at least just dribble the ball a little bit. Get some camera angles at the street. Sorry if I get y'all motion sickness, but now I'm feeling really good today. Working in this field, caregiving, man, I just can't, like, you know, not going to talk about work, but I don't want to try to expect things, because that's, you know, you kind of set yourself up for failure when you hope, you know, things go real nice and smooth. But, you know, I'm not trying to do that, because then you kind of get in that funk of like, man, it really is a hard day, because things are happening, you're not really, you know, ready for it. So, anyways, on the work. And I got working out tonight too. So, a little bit of basketball, maybe some weights, maybe looking at this damn camera, because I keep looking down. But, yep.
It's Wednesday. I only had 2 classes today. I get out at what time do I get out? I get out at 1:30. So I've been doing absolutely nothing. It's about 6 o'clock. No, it's about 7 o'clock because I'm going to practice. Took a nap, so I'm all thrown off. There's my gym. It's my school gym. I'm going over to that building. It's a big brick one. That's where we hold practice. It's really fucking cold out. This guy behind me skateboarding, he's about to whip by. There he goes. Off to bigger and better things. Look at him go. Look at him fucking go. Golly. But yeah, there's some tennis courts at my school. And so I realized every time I turn the camera around, you could hear absolutely nothing of my voice. So I'm gonna have Griffin, old BG, cut out. Oh god! Oh god! Got caught in the fucking door there. Christ! Got this big ass bag I'm lugging around. But yeah, I'm gonna have Griffin crop that out and fix the time. So when I turned it around there at the end, Griffin just cut that off and put this in there. But yeah, we're in my building, heading to my practice. Sorry, I had to hike up some stairs right there. And I'm almost there. So I'll see you guys. But yeah, Bret, edit that out. Put this part in. Sweet.
Hey guys, what's up? Happy Wednesday. I'm a little behind on my days, obviously, so I'll catch you up real quick at what's been going on so far this week. Sunday, organized my room a little bit, kind of hung out and chilled, tried to edit, that didn't go too well. Monday was a pretty good work day. Nothing out of the ordinary there. Didn't do stream, fell asleep, then woke up at 2, and then proceeded to edit the first vlog until about 5:30. Got that episode up, so hopefully watch that vlog. Hopefully you like it and you enjoy it. Didn't expect it to be 30 minutes, but it is 4 of us, so we'll see if the pattern continues. Excuse me. Tuesday was another pretty chill day. Boss wasn't feeling well, so he wasn't in. This week we're prepping for testing, which is actually tonight, which is what I'm rushing off to. And I say rushing because the day was fine, was productive, and at the last minute, boss said he needed something for tonight and asked me to do it. So I was like, okay, I can do that. So I'm typing it up. It took me a little while, and then, I hate this, 15 minutes in, he's like, oh, you gotta get going. No shit, I gotta get going. I was supposed to be gone 15 minutes ago, but no, you handed me this thing. So having a blast with that. I'm rushing up to Saratoga. I got lunch. I need to pick up a coworker, then get there by 4. So I have about 50 minutes, which, you know, saying it out loud sounds like a lot of time, but time passes quickly and it sucks. So yeah, doing that, testing for all the students tonight. I hope they do well. I know they know their material, but these past 2 days, at least the kids on their side, have been a little shaky on stuff, so hopefully they perform well. And then, I don't know if we're checking them on self-defense. That's something new we added into the curriculum this testing time through. Some of them know it, some of them don't, so depends, like I said, how we check it, if we're going to even check it, stuff like that. Adults I have no problem with. They're going to crush it, I know it. So yeah, we'll see how that's going. No stream again tonight, which I hate. Feels so out of the loop. Haven't streamed at all this week. But it's just me being a slacker and not doing this graphics project I'm supposed to. And then editing and things like that. So I gotta be better about it and not sit around and do nothing. That was last night. Possibly hanging out with Nolan too tonight. So if I do that, I'll have to multitask the graphics and that. But we'll see. Alright guys. See you tomorrow. Hey, what's up, guys? Wednesday night. Even though I said goodbye earlier, I'm leaving work right now. We just wrapped up testing. Everybody did a fantastic job, kids and adults alike. Adults freaking crushed it. Really happy with those guys and how they performed, so good job to them. And then I also got off the phone with my mom, and I learned that something's at my house. Some of you guys know I won a contest from Maximilian Dude to win an Xbox One X, Dragon Ball Z Fighters, some t-shirts, some cool swag, controllers, things like that. So I'm gonna go home and open that shit. Yeah. Alright.
What's up, guys? John here again. It's shit, what day is it? Oh yeah, it's still Wednesday. So one of the things about being a car salesman is sometimes You gotta do what your boss asks you to do, whether you like it or not. So, my boss asked me to fill up his car, which I'm driving right now. And I'm looking for... there we go. Looking for the AC. Now, what I'm driving right now is a 2018 Sport Explorer. And this thing is awesome. It's got a V6 in it. Hopefully you can hear it. Yeah, I like that. But no, it drives really nice. It's a really smooth drive. So, thought since I'm going on a little trip to the gas station, I thought I would say what's up and what's going on. It's actually been kind of boring today. That's another cool thing about this. So a car, an idiot in front of me, decided to stop really quickly in front of me. No, I wasn't driving fast. They would stop really quickly. And there was a warning system that let me know, hey, somebody stopped in front of you really quickly, to warn me so that I could put my foot on the brake, which is a really cool feature. But anyways, it's really boring at the dealership right now. I actually finished all my tests, so I am completely certified, I hope. Hopefully it doesn't say I'm expired anymore. That would suck, because I can't find it, what I need to do. But yeah, you know, just another day of the dealership. You know, tomorrow's my day off. You guys will definitely get to see a couple things that I'm doing tomorrow. I'm planning on going and cleaning out my car and getting that all nice and spiffy, because I'm actually going on a trip soon. Not next weekend, but the following weekend. I'm going up to Speculator, which I will be filming a lot of that. So you guys will be seeing what goes on that weekend, and you know, if Bret decides to put it up, it's really cool. So I hope you guys enjoy the footage that I filmed for it, and I hope you guys are curious and ask more questions about what I do with youth group, because that's something that I'm very passionate about. But anyways, I'm here at the gas station, and it wasn't too far away. And I'm gonna fill up the tank, and I'm gonna get myself a coffee, and hopefully not fall asleep during work, because I doubt anybody's gonna come in today. I just don't feel like they're gonna come in, and if they do, it's gonna be a surprise to me. I'm gonna keep my eyes out, because I really want to sell another car. I only got 4 out for the month, and it's coming up on the end. But so yeah, like I said, you know, get excited for the next 3 weeks, because that third weekend I'll be going on my trip. But for this weekend, Sunday I'll be filming more of like the church stuff that I do, because on Sundays I do a lot of church stuff, so I try to, depending on how, you know, Bret wants to film it, you know, depending on that, I'll show you guys what I do there. It's pretty cool. Other than that, you know, this is Wednesday. Signing out for now. Depending on how boring it is, and if I get a customer, you guys will see me soon. Actually, before I sign out, there's one thing I wanted to know. So, I'm a car salesman, so I love cars. I have one of my favorite cars has to be, if I knew how to drive standard, would definitely be the Shelby GT, just by the way it sounds. And man, those supercars, man, they sound so awesome, like the McLaren. I'm trying to think of any other ones that I know that I absolutely love. Ferraris, Lamborghinis, not the Diablo, I think it's the, I can't speak Italian, so I don't know it off the top of my head, but I got a lot of favorite supercars that they drive. But one of my all-time favorite supercars is the Skyline, which is now the Nissan GTR or the GRT or something like that. So let me know if you guys got any favorite supercars or favorite like dream cars that you guys would ever want to drive. Me, I probably keep it simple though. Probably just get a decked out Ford Explorer. Maybe, actually no, I take that back. I want a Raptor. Yeah, I want a Ford Raptor. That's my dream truck. I'm a truck guy, so let me know in the comments below what you guys want for dream cars, or what you guys absolutely would love to have or own.
Yo, it's Thursday. Here's my science building. There's the planetarium right there. This is where I spend most of my time at school. Heading in for astronomy right now. Then I got 2 more classes. Thursdays are my busy day. Show you a little bit in this building. There it is, down there. That glass room's the physics room. That's where I do all my homework. And right here's the lecture hall. So I'll go into class. See you guys.
Morning, everybody. Happy Thursday. Heading into work right now. Have to take a different way. I guess the highway is backed up. I don't know if there's an accident or something, but going a different way. Let's see. Back to streaming tonight. I'm excited for that. Still need to work on the graphics project. Slacker. Need to do that. But yeah, I plan on streaming more Jack, the Precursor Legacy, and possibly unboxing the Xbox One X. I mean, technically I already did last night, but I mean like actually taking it out of the package and things like that. And then we'll be able to add the Xbox back to our backlog. Now that that'll be upstairs, I have to I have to figure out how to transfer all my data. Should be able to just use the external, but I want to do that, so obviously Dad can still use the Xbox downstairs. I can use mine upstairs, things like that. I don't have to worry about obviously lugging it back and forth now and putting it back so he can use it. For some reason he doesn't like going into my room and taking it back to use it. He's like, nah, I don't want to touch your stuff. So it's nice that I acquired this one. So yeah, I'll be able to do some more PUBG freely, and like I said, add the Xbox back to the backlog for polls and things like that, so you can have that option. Tonight's class should be small because it's the day after testing. We always have this weird limbo between testing day and ceremony day, at least at my location. The other one, they go back to back. But yeah, should be a good day. Mainly paperwork and getting everything prepped for tomorrow. I got an after-school program. This is their 4th out of 5th week, so wrapping up on those guys. And yeah, like I said, classes should be small, so that'll be it. All right.
All right, guys. Well, back at the dealership. It's Thursday, my day off. Loving every minute of it. Okay, the boss is gone. Oh, I want to go home so bad. But hey, you know what? Guy came in yesterday, bought a car, said he wanted to pick it up today. Can't tell him no. So that's why I'm here. And hopefully he will be here in the next 30 minutes so I can get out of here and at least enjoy somewhat of the rest of my day. Yeah, I'm just planning on cleaning out my car, going and doing some stuff at church for a drama thing, and going to life group. Then I'm gonna eat in between all of those because, you know, I gotta eat, play some video games while I'm at it too. Gotta practice some of my lines too. I haven't done that, so that would be very important. Director would be really mad at me if I didn't. So the last video I made was really long. It was like about 8 minutes, so I'm gonna try and keep this a little bit shorter. I went over all the people that are here. You know, I got a couple guys. There's mostly guys here. There's only one woman here, and she's our BDC department, so she's like the head of giving us our internet leads of people that, you know, post stuff on the internet saying, you know, to our website saying, hey, I'd like to find out information about this so-and-so truck. So she sifts through it, makes sure that, you know, people are real and actually wanting to buy a car or a truck, and then she gives it to us, and then they come in and they talk to us. So it's kind of cool, so we don't got to worry about, you know, taking care of those internet leads on top of our other leads. You know, it's like I don't want to make my boss mad because I'm not paying attention to the internet leads, and somebody grabs all like 15, and I just can't because I'm dealing with 4 other customers on the phone, and it kind of sucks because I want to make sure that I'm doing everything I can to be successful and want to show them that I'm actually here to do my job. But yeah, my managers they're pretty cool guys. I got one guy over here, his name is Vince. He is funny as heck, man. He is awesome. First day he came in, he looked at me, he's like, "You're gonna be my work son." I was like, "What does that entail?" He's like, "I'm gonna make sure you know everything, you're gonna sell a lot of cars." I was like, "That's pretty good. I'm pretty happy about that. All I gotta do is fill up his gas tank every now and then," which is not that bad. And then Jimmy's my main manager. He's the general manager of the entire store. He's awesome, literally awesome. I've learned a lot from him, and great guy, man, great guy. And then there's Josh, our finance manager. He's a lot closer in age to me, and every single time I came back from when I was out of work, he was just like, when I wasn't working here, he was just like, "When you coming back? When you coming back?" And then when I finally came back, he's like, "Man, I missed you." So it's really cool to, you know, be wanted and to be back. So yeah, kind of sucks I'm working on my day off, but you know what? Am I really doing anything? No, not really. So might as well make money. All right, well, I'm gonna go. I'll show you guys the rest of the day. Talk to you later. Bye.
What's up, bitches? I'm here with Matt.
Don't show me.
Show you?
No.
Show you? I'm at A&W. I've never gone before. I hit that little button right there, and this lady yelled at me, and then she's gonna bring my food out, and I've never gone, so it's pretty exciting. It's a nice Friday afternoon. Matt just picked up MLB The Show, the disgusting human on the front cover, and
Looks like a cyclops.
looks like a cyclops, says Matt. And now I had one class today. I went back to sleep, showered, and now I'm here. And that's that. So I will see you tomorrow.
Yo, what's good, man? Vlog Friday night. A little disappointed. No DDR. The spot that I was gonna go to. Why not have fun? Closed. It's kaput. No business. They couldn't close down. So, instead, me and Little Ninja about to go get some boba, some French fries, some hot wings. Let's go and have a daddy-daughter date, I guess. Maybe watch a movie. But Friday let down. But it's all good, man. Got to rebound, right? Tomorrow's another work day.
What's up, everybody? Happy Saturday. I'm actually out in the wild doing stuff. That's a shocker. Had work this morning. Taxes. Got that all situated. So now I'm killing some time before I go see Black Panther again. So I went to a couple stores. Whoops. Hung out there. And then just got some lunch, some Chipotle. They messed up my burrito, but what they put on it was actually pretty good, so whatever. Is what it is. A bit hotter than normal. Oh, excuse me. Hopefully my stomach will be a-okay during the movie. But yeah, I'm going to... Hopefully that wasn't too loud. Hopefully I'm going to... Now I'm going to a local comic shop, and then that should buy me enough time to then get to the movie in a little bit. But hope you guys have enjoyed this vlog. Thank you once again for watching it. Any feedback you could give us would be greatly appreciated, so feel free to comment down below. Let us know on Discord, Twitter, wherever you want to reach us. And remember, twitch.tv/Enigma9011. Go check it out. Bye.
Hey, yo, what's good, vlog? Friday night, Saturday night. I had a date night with the boss Ninja. Little Ninja went to a little birthday party. I think it's probably gonna be her first sleepover. I don't know how that feels. But I just got done with some Korean barbecue. Should have taken some pictures or some videos. But it's one of them spots where you get to kind of grill your own food. But you know, I was in good company with the wife, and we were just talking about stuff. Working on a 5-year plan, possibly looking at trying to land a house. And
kind of moving forward, you know, whether if we're going to go back to Oregon, not back to Oregon, but back to California, or gonna stay out here and live it up in Oregon, you know, 503. Yeah, 503. It's a New York upstate with a 518, and my phone number is 530 Chico, California. Anyways, shout outs to my, I guess my alma mater, high school. From what I just read online, that the girls basketball team is in I forget what division, state playoff tournament or playoffs for state championship, and I believe the boys basketball team as well. So shout out to Pleasant Valley High School, Chico, California, home of Aaron Rodgers. Yup. You know, Mr. Double Take himself. But yeah, signing out. Have a good night.